Sent with Love. This brand new signature collection brought from Sara. This one here is giving you over 230 elements. You can make a minimum of 12 cards. Now this all includes your card blanks. Now you've got 4x6 with the envelopes, 4 of them. You've got 6x6, 4 of them. You've also got your 5x7, you're getting 4 of them. But then what you're going to be getting when it comes to the pattern papers, the most glorious papers. Now you can see within these florals here, you've got that love theme that runs out, but you've got edge to edge floral, so you can be using them elsewhere. You're getting 24 sheets, you're getting 8 designs, and you're getting 3 of each. You're also then going to be getting your 8x8 colour cardstock, 24 sheets within this one, 6 colours and 4 of each. Now you can see the colour tones that run all the way through. You're also getting 6 of your metal charms here, so you're going to get 3 designs and then 2 of each. Then look at the gorgeous satin ribbon that you're also getting. Now when it comes to the satin ribbon, you're getting 3 of these ones, a red, a blue and a pink. Then we're going to have a look at the stamp sets here. You've got 13 acrylic stamps, all about love and sending with love, sent with love. That's included here. Then we're also going to give you some of your metal dies as well. So you've got 22 metal dies. You've got a heart 3D embossing folder that is then 4x6. We've got a panel stencil you can start to ink through. We've also got our Je t'aime stencil as well, that's 4x4. We've then got 8x8 white cardstock, 8 of that. We've then got 8 of your craft card as well. And then we have got 100 self-adhesive gems, 3 different sizes. You've got them in red, you've got them in blue, you've got them in silver as well. Gorgeous collection that Debbie's away to show us what we can do with it.
I'm going to show you some of the favourite, well, my favourite pieces from this collection. I'm going to start with the metal dies and the stamps as well. Now, I'm just going to explain a little bit about some of these elements. They can work independently on their own or join them together. So, with example, with our stamps, this lovely big decorative art that's got this gorgeous swirly pattern in, you can absolutely die cut your piece out and then stamp into that die cut because it's been perfectly measured to fit inside there. The same applies with the envelope. I'm going to show you this envelope because it has its matching die, as well as all the extra additional items. You've got a matching die that sits over the top that's got like an open pocket feature, which I'm going to show you in a second. But again, you can see you've got your rose with the stem, you've got the die, so you know fussy cutting needed. You've got things in here to make tags, frames, postage stamps, lots of lovely love hearts, all the foliage for the rose. You've got the word love, a lovely cutout art, different styles of hearts as well, and lots of other pieces on there, including some nice sentiments. And then you've got your little airmail stamp as well as your postage mark. So some really lovely pieces that work together or work separately, depending on how you want to use them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of the patterned cardstock. I've chopped a little bit down, so out of that 8x8 piece, I've chopped some down, and I'm going to use this stamp first. And what we're going to do is we're going to stamp directly onto there. So I'm just going to bring in, just for a second, my stamping mat and platform, and we'll place that on and ink it up, and then I'm going to stamp into that piece of patterned cardstock. So taking my ink, let's go directly in, and then I'm going to just stamp directly onto there. Make sure that's got a good coverage. And then when I've lifted that off, you can see it stamps that out lovely. But what I'm then away to do is I'm going to take that metal die and I'm going to run that over the top. And you'll see that it fits absolutely perfectly into there. Hold that down with some low tack tape, and then we're going to run that through our Gemini. And then take that out so that you can see when we take it off, you have your envelope with this open flap. So it means that you can actually put things inside there, which we'll do that in a moment. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these smaller dies on here. So you've got all these lovely love hearts. I'm going to take a selection of a few of them. There's quite a lot on this collection, actually. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I can see, 7, 8 love hearts that you can use. I'm just going to use just a few to die cut, and then we're going to do also the postage stamp piece as well. So I'm going to take this piece and then these as well. I'm going to pop those onto, again, taking all that cardstock from that collection, including the white cardstock because that's in your kit as well. So I'm going to just pop some low tack tape down onto there. Let's make sure that stays stuck and not moving around. In fact, tell you what, I'll do a couple rather than trying to get all 3 on there. And then run that through our Gemini. Let's just take that off. Because this die, which I absolutely love, creates the postage stamp, but you can actually use the waste part as well to stamp onto, and then you've got all these lovely additional love hearts as well that I'm going to just push to one side. Let's take those out. And using that cardstock, you can cut it out in your pattern cardstock, in your pattern papers, in stamp into them. There's lots of things that you can do with those. But when I just move those, I'll just show you, with that stamp set, take your rose and I can just pop that into there and stamp into it, and then of course colour into it. And I'm just going to bring in the one that I've already done so you can see how you can use that waste part by adding in the stamp. And I've just coloured this in with our colouring Spectrum Raw colouring mediums and then inked around the edges, but that then can sit firmly back into there to create your own little personalised stamp. And then you've got all these love hearts. I've die cut quite a few so you can see there's a few in there, including that lovely open art. So if I bring that in just for a second, so the open art, a lovely patterned heart that you're going to be able to use. There's the love word on there as well. So we've got the love. Again, just stamp that out. I just ran mine through a Xyron and just popped it on a Xyron sheet ready to put together. But you can start to build up your pieces. With one of the love hearts, I've cut it in white, but added the sending a little part to this, and then inked around the edges using our water reactive colours just around the edge to give it a little bit of a distress look. So there's all my elements all ready to go. What I'm going to do is bring in, because you've got the card blanks in your kit, including all of the papers as well. So what I've done with this, and to make mine go a little bit further, I actually took out the centre part, because you're not going to see that, to use for all the elements that I've got here. So you're getting more out of your collection. So I'm just going to literally now build up the layers and build the card together. And then we're going to place that on. I've taken the patterned paper as well. Absolutely glorious. Difficult choice there is which side do you use, but I'm going to go with that gorgeous rose red theme there. Suitable for any occasion. Suitable for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, anything that you want to send with a little bit of love behind. Again, I've just taken some more just to add some little dimension to the centre of my card. So I'm going to come in with a little panel in that centre, including this panel. And then we're just going to add, just for decoration parts, we'll pop this into the centre. And then we'll start to place on all of our pieces. So if I just switch my glues, I'm going to just pop that onto the side. Get my little sending a little bit of glue just onto the bottom. And I'm going to tuck that inside. Let's make sure I've got that inside there without everything moving. There we go. And then I'm going to pop on my postage piece around with the surround, like so, and then just simply decorate some of the hearts around and the word love. Let's put that word love going across the envelope, like so. And then I'm just going to decorate now just a little bit of the hearts. We can place the hearts all the way around just to give that little decorated feature and literally send a little bit of love to someone in our lives.
And there we go. And that's come from Sara's signature, Sent with Love box, where you can make an array of cards and projects with over 230 elements.